in this matchup. Almost a steal. Sam Marshall now on the baseline. Has it stolen away by JoJo Murray. Murray leaves it for Quaid, and he yams it home. Timeout. West Texas A&M forces it as JoJo Murray makes it happen, and Ryan Quaid goes above the rim. And now Murray is out. Use his speed to Grant. Wide open in the corner. Let it fly, young man. Quaid Grant from long range, 7 for 7 as a team, West Texas A&M, and Grant is in double figures. So with a fresh shot clock, Murray has it out front. Drives, leaves it for James Pennington. Pennington is gonna take off and throw it down. JP with the slam. On the day, West Texas A&M still shooting below its season average from beyond the arc, as JoJo Murray has been exceptional. This one swatted away by Robert Stevenson. Murray relocates, takes this three, and cashes it. Threes, please, for JoJo Murray as he continues his career day. 26 points for the freshman. So Williams, the outlet to Turner. And a steal by Quaid Grant. Grant behind the back. OMG. $20 points now for Quaid Grant. Hello everyone, want to welcome you inside the First United Bank Center here on the campus of West Texas A&M University for this matchup in the Lone Star Conference between the Buffs of West Texas A&M taking on the Angelo State Rams in LSC play, a matchup of two of the top teams in the entire conference. West Texas A&M currently sits at the top of the LSC, and following them is Texas A&M Commerce, and right on the heels, tied for third, is Angelo State. So expect a great matchup here between these two teams, and one thing to expect is aggressive play going to the basket. Both teams get to the free throw line. Very often, West Texas A&M leads the entire country in both free throws made and free throws attempted, and Angelo State is third in the conference and 11th in the nation in those same categories. So if you want to expect something, expect very hard play and lots of drives to the basket. Players who look Texas A&M Kingsville looking to make it 500 on the season, as well as in the conference at 6-7, currently 10-11 overall. West Texas A&M trying to break its second longest winning streak at home, as they are undefeated here on this season. And under 5 minutes to go, the Buffs lead by 1 on the West Texas Sport Network.
So now an opportunity here for West Texas A&M's defense to come in big, up by 1. Texas A&M Kingsville itching for an opportunity to retake this lead.
Stolen away by JoJo Murray. Murray stops, floats it up, and puts it in.
3-point lead now for West Texas A&M. Fans are fired up, but you cannot count out this Kingsville team that has been hot offensively.
Mickens stops, shoots, rebounded by A&M Kingsville, misses again. Mickens has a third try and scores. The lead just 1 now for West Texas A&M. Under 4 minutes to go. To Ryan Quaid, the go-to man for the Buffs. Now to Grant, 7 to shoot. Quaid from 3. Four-point lead for West Texas A&M. 3.5 to go. Mickens takes the long-range shot and cans it. Quiets the crowd once again and keeps his team close. The lead just one now for the Buffs. Under 3 minutes to go now in the LSC.
Still giving them the long-range shot. That's been the Achilles heel for West Texas A&M in this game, but a good basket to respond.
JoJo Murray deep in the duffel now after that basket. A career high for the freshman from Rowlett. The Buffs lead by 3, 2.5 to go. Mickens almost has it stolen away by Hall, but a foul. Brandon Hall was just a tick late. And this is going to be the under for timeout. A great ending on the way. You don't want to miss it on the West Texas Sport Network. Here is the scenario. West Texas A&M looking to make it 22 straight wins here at home, which would break a record from the 1927 to 1929 season for a second longest win streak in the history of the program. A&M Kingsville looking to sweep West Texas A&M here on the season and win for the first time at the First United Bank Center since 2011. The lead for West Texas A&M is 75-72, and there is 2.5 minutes to go as Rashawn Thomas knocks down the first free throw. Thomas now into double figures with 10 points. Knocks down the second. He now has 11, and the lead is just 1 for the Buffs. On the day, West Texas A&M still shooting below its season average from beyond the arc, as JoJo Murray has been exceptional. This one swatted away by Robert Stevenson. Murray relocates, takes this three, and cashes it. Threes, please, for JoJo Murray as he continues his career day. 26 points for the freshman.
Big play there for West Texas A&M. What could have been a Kingsville turnover. The number 5 team in the nation made a play out of it.
Mickens misses the three. Thomas takes it on the carom, misses as well. Mickens ends up with it down low and a foul on the floor. Call goes on Ryan Quaid. That's Ryan Quaid's second 10th team foul, so the double bonus for Texas A&M Kingsville for the remainder of this half. 1:48 to go in the game. West Texas A&M leads by 4. Will Shayer at the free throw line to shoot 2. Nothing but the bottom for Shayer as he shoots it at 76%, just his 18th and 19th free throw attempts of the season. And just like the first, the net barely moves. And the lead is just 2 for the Buffs. Full court pressure now for Texas A&M Kingsville. Brandon Hall, the senior, takes the screen, takes the three, misses, rebounded by Stevenson. A chance to tie or take the lead with a 3 with a minute to go. And a timeout coming for Texas A&M Kingsville as the Javelinas take the timeout. We're going to keep it here. As Angelo, the story of this game, easily the three-point shooting of Texas A&M Kingsville. 12 made threes, one of their top marks on the season. Coming into today, they were 15th worst in the nation in total three-point makes and 8th worst in the nation in three-point percentage. Today, they're at 48%.
Easily something that somebody can say is bizarre and almost borderline divine intervention has taken place with Kingsville. But at the same time, too, you're looking at how Kingsville is getting these long-range shots off, and West Texas A&M's defense is allowing the space for the Javelinas to shoot long range. I have not seen anything in this latter part of the game where there has been contested three-point shots. Normally, or most of the time, that from what we're seeing right now, Kingsville has been getting into a groove and a rhythm. And if any team has a groove in the rhythm going with them from long range, why not keep shooting? Get any points you can to keep up with West Texas A&M. And just like we mentioned by halftime, James, if the three-point magic is still with Kingsville, why not keep shooting the long three? And so far, it has kept them to within a possession.
Darius Mickens has been the catalyst on offense for Texas A&M Kingsville. The freshman from Willis, Texas, has 19 points, 2 off a career high, and he's made 3 long balls himself. So as the teams return to the court, the 5 for Texas A&M Kingsville is Rashawn Thomas, Robert Stevenson, Darius Mickens, Josh Mouton, as well as Will Shayer. And for West Texas A&M, it's Quay Grant, JoJo Murray, Brandon Hall, Gotch, and Ryan Quaid. 18 on the shot clock, 1 minute to go, and the Buffs lead by 2. Mickens floats one high over the outstretched arms of Ryan Quaid and scores it. So Mickens ties a career high with his 21st points and ties this game at 78.
Not very often do you see the same guy make an impact against the same team in Lone Star Conference play. Mickens just chugging along already over 50% from the field, 75% long range. He is having one heck of a day. More.
And so as we reset things here, West Texas A&M and Texas A&M Kingsville have been going back and forth this entire game. 12 ties, 18 lead changes, a true tug of war here in the First United Bank Center. And for West Texas A&M, they're on a 10-game winning streak. Their last loss was to this Texas A&M Kingsville team down in Kingsville, Texas. And on the other side, the Javelinas, in desperate need of a victory, lost 4 straight games here in conference, trying to come to 500. Under a minute to go, knotted up at 78. Buffs in possession. Murray has been the man for West Texas A&M, has a career high 26. Hall loses the basketball. A chance to win the game here for Texas A&M Kingsville. No timeout called by Coach Estelle. 19 on the shot clock, 20 now on the game clock. Mickens, who leads this team in scoring on the day with 21, 5 to shoot. Mickens fades, misses, an extra chance, missed, and West Texas A&M grabs the board. And we're off to OT.
Woo! This is exactly a Lone Star Conference thriller you do not want to miss. This should definitely be up there if you're going to look at rankings. But right there in that final drive, too, you can see Coach Estelle trying to look for some kind of foul call in the final seconds. Nothing was there. Kingsville, an opportunity to win it in regulation. Defense comes strong for West Texas A&M, and we got ourselves a 5-minute overtime period coming up.
So we're going to take a quick break, but that doesn't mean you should leave, as West Texas A&M and Texas A&M Kingsville on their way to overtime on the West Texas Sport Network.